Hello and thank you for joining us on Journalist Hangout on Sunday. I am Benga Oreshegun. Today on the program, Senate slams Gencos, Discos and TCN over poor power outage, says they add no value to electricity supply. Pandef warns Biafran agitators to exclude Niger Delta from secession plans, as IPOB says Biafra covers 13 Nigerian states. And later on the show, police ban protest, file fresh 12-count charge against Dele Farotimi. A lawyer, GT Ogmiye, will join us for the discussion. I'll be hanging out with Babajide Kolade, Utitoju and Mayor Akinpelu. Journalist Hangout starts right now. Now let's begin the conversation. In politics, especially the brand being practiced in Nigeria, you can never say never, as politicians can conjure all kinds of tricks to score political points or gain power. Members of an alleged splinter group called Team New Nigeria were said to have flooded Kano metropolis with the 2027 campaign posters of former President Goodluck Jonathan. Rumors are swirling that the group, which emanated from the All Progressives Congress APC, indicates that some loyalists are leaving the ruling party to form a new political party that will rescue Nigeria from the threshold of poverty, hunger, insecurity and devastation. The APC has shut down the rumors, insisting that the group is not known to the party. Now, BK, let's bring the conversation home. Is this a possible return of the former president, Goodluck Jonathan, to the political arena?
Oh, it's not as if he has left the political arena.
Okay.
He's still a member of the PDP, but he has carried himself in a very dignified manner. He recognizes the fact that he's an elder statesman. In his 60s already, and having been president of the country,
yes,
a president that many people still like, because during his time, Nigeria, especially thanks to petrodollar, had greater prosperity than we have now. So people still discuss his era with some nostalgic feelings, and many of them would want Jonathan to come back as president. So remember, they tried to get him to contest
2023.
Yes, on the platform of APC. Some even went as far as buying nomination forms.
Nomination forms, okay.
But he refused to agree to join the race. Somebody speculated that he would only take part in the primaries if he was convinced that he would be made consensus candidate.
Oh, really?
And since he could not get that guarantee, he decided not to throw his heart in the ring.
Okay.
You know, nothing would disgrace a man like Jonathan than to get involved in the primaries of the APC and be defeated. And if he had contested the primaries at that time, if they allowed the people in the race eventually to contest with him, there's no way he can take the ticket, because he was an outsider in their party. They did not have the structures, and he would have been disgraced. You can imagine, there's no grace to grass story that would be worse than that, to have been president of a country, you know, and then for about 6 years or so, to then go and contest primaries of a party and fail to take the ticket.
Serious embarrassment.
So perhaps that was what happened. Because I was told that he told his people that, look, I can only agree if I was assured that I'll be the consensus candidate. And Nobody was going to give that kind of guarantee, you know, so he opted out of the race. Now they've started again. When you are discussing on social media, you hear people always bringing up his matter. That when Jonathan was there, you know, some of them will want him to come back. But the circumstances have changed.
Sure.
The environment has changed rapidly. There are certain things, you know, in politics, you cannot even use the same strategy twice. You are not likely to succeed because the enemy is also watching. You can recall that you use this strategy. You want to use it again. Politics is too competitive for people to adopt that kind of attitude. So I think that even before 2027, we'll still see more people calling for Jonathan to come back. They are very nostalgic about the time he was president, and gentleman president, and all that. So for me, it's funny that an unwilling politician is being goaded to come and contest for the presidency yet again. I don't think Jonathan will bite the...
Okay.
I don't think he will
his hat in the ring,
take that plunge.
All right, Mayor, is it not too early to start talking 2027 presidential race?
No, it's not. It's not too early.
Not too early?
Yes, it's not. It's not because you can talk about somebody who is maybe in government.
Okay.
Or in power. You can say that it should concentrate on government and not bother about 2027. But those outside has to start preparing for 2027 now.
Being proactive.
Yes, you have to do that because it takes a lot of efforts to be able to wrestle power from an incumbent.
Okay.
So it's not too late for those agitating for people to contest. But in this case, I think that the people agitating for Jonathan to contest are being irresponsible. And I'd say why. It's because they are taking the Nigerian voters for a ride.
Really? How?
Yes. They know, you see, they are like hustlers within the political space, trying to see how they can benefit from things like that. They did the same thing as BKO. They did the same thing 4 years ago, by 2023, because they were convincing, they were deluding him that he could be candidate of a party that he's not a member of. And it was, at a point, it was something that was strong. Everybody was saying, oh, Jonathan is going to, when people were speculating, people were saying, oh, Jonathan was going to come back on the platform of APC. And he was not a member of APC. He's a member of PDP.
Yeah, exactly.
So they knew that they were deceiving him. They knew that those who were agitating that knew that it won't fly. They know. They just want to benefit from it. It's the same thing about Emefiele. Some people push Emefiele. They knew he's a governor of Central Bank. He's a sitting governor.
He won't fly.
For him to contest primaries, he has to resign his government of the Central Bank. Those pushing it, they knew it won't fly. But they kept spending money. They bought a lot of vehicles. They were doing a lot of media adverts. They knew it won't fly, but they wanted to benefit from it.
It was a deliberate thing.
So it's the same thing that these people are doing. It's just some hustlers who claim that they were going to leave APC and that it should come and run and be the candidate. It won't fly. They know that it won't fly. They just want to take advantage of the poor man.
Just to milk
and
the
I don't think the man has the money for them to collect. I don't think so.
Okay, now BK, the group, the TNN, is this a sign that all is not well in the APC?
The truth is, all the parties have issues.
Okay.
APC has not found a way to appease a good number of people who worked hard to ensure that the president was elected. So many of them who are angry. So many of them are angry. You know, it will seem like Jesus Tega is their mouthpiece, you know? But there are many who will not go to the extent that Jesus Tega has gone. You know? But they are angry. I have friends who are angry. That why are you looking away from us and going for those who did not work for us, those who are even abusing us, those who are even calling you a criminal. You know, so within the party, there are many people who are angry, especially among the earliest people to begin to push for a Tinubu presidency.
Okay.
They may not publicly come out, but every time there's an opportunity, like when the governing councils of tertiary institutions were constituted,
okay,
and they saw a good number of PDP members on the governing council, they were angry. They were angry. What is going on? There is a famous lawyer, everybody knows that he's PDP. They put him on the governing board of one of those institutions. People were very angry that we know this person. These were people that we fought against before we got victory. So why are they being rewarded? So within the APC, they have their crisis. Okay. Some internal crises persisted since 2015 within the APC. Okay. In some states.
Okay, in some states.
Those issues have still not been resolved, I can tell you. So we have factions in the states. We have people who will not agree to work together in the states. So there is no party as the opposition too faces its problems. So we can talk about that of PDP for the whole day. We can talk about that of Labour for the whole day. We are not even sure now that if Peter Obi were to contest again, that it could be Labour. Okay. No one knows how their crisis will end up with the only governor they have at loggerheads with the national chairman of the party. Yes. So APC has its own fair share of problems. There are aggrieved people within the ruling party. Many people, for example, many supporters of Nasir El-Rufai, for example, you don't expect them to be
exactly.
So as far as they are concerned, he has not been treated in the right way. So and there are many people like that. So within the group, there will be people who will be thinking of what do we do.
Okay.
Since these people have decided not to show respect to us or reward our efforts, maybe
it's time for us to go.
Yes, but talking about a new party will not fly in Nigeria.
At all.
In the kind of politics that we play. People should banish that thought. It took the APC working with other opposition elements. There were APGA elements in the merger that birthed APC. There were CPC. There were PDP. They call themselves NPDP.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
There were ACN elements.
Okay.
And other such groups. And in spite of that, Buhari was only able to defeat Jonathan with 4 percentage points.
Yeah.
Just 4 percentage points to tell you how close that election was, despite the fact that opposition elements pulled together. So now you are going to form, even Kwankwaso did not form a new party. People don't know that party had been there for long. Boniface Anie-Bonham, he had been the leading light of that party for long. Kwankwaso merely went there and embodied it, and today is behaving like he's the owner of the party. So to form a new party and say you want to go into a contest, especially with just about a little over 2 years to go. Come on, it's not in this kind of political environment that that kind of party will fly.
All right, gentlemen, let's move straight to our next conversation.